That is all.
Yo, I'm at Walgreens looking at freaking cards. Does anyone else think that this is whack? There's a whole section of cards for black people, and it's from Hallmark mahogany. That's fucked up, isn't it?
What I don't get is, why is this dude so triggered by a black person wanting to buy a card that looks like the person they're giving it to? Like, why would I want to celebrate a birthday or, to mourn a death or to congratulate a graduate and give them a card that looked like you on it? Why do you have to look like everything? Why does everything have to look like you? Why is it so weird that I want to give my family member something that actually looks like my family member? And since you asked, what's very whack? You know what I find extremely whack? Is a white boy saying whack when he's saying dumb shit about black people.
Usually, most of the people in the audience ask, what do we do? How do we fight back? What do we do? What do we do? What can we do? I feel like I don't have, agency. So what do we do, Congresswoman?
So first of all, I need you to recognize that the people still possess the power. And I need you to use it. Because what they want you to do is feel like you're hopeless. They want you to say all is lost. And that is when they win, is when you refuse to fight back. For me, I personally believe that the antidote is education. When you look at how many people were uneducated, it's not calling them stupid. They just were not informed of what it was that was going on. Okay, well, I'm going to let you do it. As a politician, I'm not going to call nobody stupid, okay?
Well, no, I'll do it for you. Let me tell you something. Here's the thing. I'm not even trying to be mean. The only reason people don't know anything in this generation, in this era, is because they don't want to. So I'm sure some of you have seen the guy who was triggered by seeing mahogany greeting cards in, I think, CVS or Rite Aid. And when we were growing up, there was no diversity at all. Like in Band-Aids, if you had a Band-Aid and it said flesh color and you put it on, you were a black person, it would look like a strip of white flesh across the forehead. If your woman or your mother bought pantyhose that said nude, her legs would look like she wasn't wearing lotion. There was like white was always the default thing. It was years later when stuff started to be different. Like they had a crayon, a lot of y'all remember this, had a flesh colored crayon that nobody in my school could use. It was an all black school, Avalon Gardens. The only time I used that flesh colored crayon was either to draw the police or a substitute teacher. If you wanted to draw a picture of your family, you had to mix brown, you had to mix orange and blue together to make brown. So there were never any concessions made for diversity at all. And I just don't understand why it is somebody would think that having products or having things that look like the people who are buying them is a bad thing. Do you have to look like everybody? I mean, people got mad that the Little Mermaid was black. The Little Mermaid's an imaginary character. And I don't know why you would get mad. You throw that many slaves overboard, it's bound to be somebody black down there, ain't it?